What's up, everybody? We're back again with a Legend of a Mushroom gameplay guide. So, some of the things you might be experiencing early on in the game is getting stuck. So, I had this problem in Hell 2 here. I'll show you kind of what happened here. We'll challenge the boss. This is a problem I see a little bit with some people in general chat. So you'll be playing the boss, you'll have everything, all of your skills and all of your pals that are recommended to you. And you'll fight, have it on auto, and your fight will get down to the very, very final wire. Either you will die, or the time will run out. So I got to this level right here, and I thought I'd make a video about it because it might help you kind of get to the next levels of the game there. And of course, I just beat it. That's awkward. Okay, but you saw how close it was. We'll get to the next level up here and we will see how this one does. Okay, so here we are again, getting ready to fight this guy. This is 10-4. So like I said before, sometimes it'll happen to where if you have everything on auto, if you have everything down here where your pals are all quick equipped, you could be at the point where you almost finish a boss and just get kind of hard stuck here while you're waiting for better gear. There are a couple other things that you can do to alleviate this. Like I said, I got through like 6 whole things from... Okay, I just barely made it on there. Anyways, so what you can do here, go to your pals. Say you want to use the Hydro Sprite. We already have a Hydro Sprite. Let's see, we got a... Let's see, this cat. After using active skills, detonate enemies dealing 100% damage. So we'll put this right where the cat was. Did I lose? Oh, here we are on this boss. So this looks like we're not gonna have enough damage. Oh, just barely. There was one down here. Let's see, I think it was this one. Nope, it was... Who was it? Skill damage 25%, a sprite. So we don't have a sprite. At least I don't think. We have the Hydro, we have the cactus, we have the dragon, we have the bird. So we added the Hydro sprite, or the sprite here, Pokong, for skill damage to do an extra 25%. So that might be the boost that we need to do it. Let's give it a try. So far, looking so good. We will see 8, 7, and boom, there it is. Just enough to put you over the edge to beat the boss. One little switch like that can give you enough to beat it. So we'll get to the 10-6 and I'll show you another trick that you can if you're dying before the boss is killed and time runs out. So here we are on the last wave before the boss, and a lot of things that I see sometimes here is that people have auto on. If you have the shield and the renewal, these are wasted at the beginning of the battle, and the shield doesn't affect it at all, and the heal is just wasted on full health. So what we'll do is we'll take auto off, defeat this last wave, and then we come to the boss, and now we have everything. So we're going to use these spells first, and then we're going to go ahead and use our defensive shield first, second, as soon as the boss gets to us. So the shield is down now, and now we're taking damage. Then we're going to put that, then we're going to put it on auto. If you're dying just barely right before the fight ends, this will save you tremendously. I have made it through countless stages by using this strategy. As you can see, I'm very healthy, and it won't be an issue. The only issue will be with the damage. We might have to substitute something in. Oh, it's gonna die, but right right as time went out. We're going to go ahead and flick off auto again, and then we're going to pump it and see if we can just get some better attacks in there. We're going to take a couple of hits here, pump up our shield, put it on auto, and then we're going to let it just go to town. Hopefully this time we'll get a couple of extra crits and make it. But definitely using the auto strat will help you if you just barely are not cutting it. If you're getting totally dominated, you're going to need to farm more gear, you're going to need to farm more levels, and all of that. But this definitely helped me bypass a couple of stages by using done. Look at that, just barely squeaking by. It is good enough to just barely squeak by. So use those tips. Also, you can go through the skill tree and see what skills are not really effective. You can go through these ones like throw a cactus and then AoE damage, and then it reduces the attack speed. There's the bat one, AoE damage. Some of these ones are not the best for boss fights because it's single target. You know, this one does 871% damage to the nearest target and increases your attack speed. So this one, that's really good. One trap, 500 and something damage. So I mean, like, you could trade out your bat if you have the bat yet for this one, because this really boosts up your attack speed. Like, we'll put this in for the boss fight here. We'll take this one, damage to the nearest target, and increase the attack speed by 30%. We'll trade that for the bat, and we will see this next boss if we can beat it faster than the last one. If we can beat it really fast, it'll prove that it definitely has benefits other than the AoE that we had on. So we'll get into the boss fight here again. We'll use our initial that. The boss is at us. We're going to take a couple of hits, shield up, that, turn our auto on, and go to town. Now, hopefully this will boost up our attack speed enough to make it so where we're sitting at like 10, maybe 5 seconds even before time runs out. We're gonna get him down pretty far here. Our shield is about to come up again. We're looking healthy. We got 13 seconds. We're gonna beat this no problem. As you can see before, we had about half a second left. This one gave us an extra 3 to 4 seconds. That's huge. That's huge in a boss fight like this, because if you are losing just by the skin of your teeth, making one adjustment like that can easily let you breeze through. Also, you can set up your gear sets in here for a single target for bosses like that. So you can just come in, switch it out like that, and boom, be done with it. Same thing goes with your skills. You have multiple skill trees here. You can save anyone in these 5 sets for single target, preferably survivable, and all of that. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Legend of Mushroom content. We'll be getting into things like the families here. The GGOP is still only 1 member. We're still looking for members. So come on in and being active every day in here, doing the donations, doing the boss fights, doing the other battles. So go ahead, get in here. Let's level up. Let's all grow together.